Welcome back to the African History Network show right here on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation, the Future Radio. All right, it is Sunday, July 24th, 2022, and on the line we're joined by Keith Williams. Now, Keith Williams is the organizer of the 2022 Soul Day, and he actually first did this back in 2019. And I know Keith Williams because we were on the board of Grits and Politics together. But Soul Day is taking place Saturday, July 30th, 2022 at Northwestern High School. And here to give us some more information about Soul Day and why you should be there is Keith Williams. How you doing today, Keith?
Okay, so so how you doing tonight?
I'm all right, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's Soul Day is it started back in 1967 by Clarence Pee Wee Harris.
Yes.
And Clarence, I met Clarence back in 2019, and it was just by God's will that we got together. And what happened was, I'm a creative guy, and I want to do something to enhance Black culture in the community. I said, I want to do something like the Day of Soul. And so I have worked out with a guy named Big C. He was Calvin Ayler. He died last year of a heart attack. Okay. He said, I want you, this is what we're going to do. Instead of you starting something, I'm going to take you to Clarence Pee Wee Harris. He's 91. They live right down the street from the TULC. Mm-hmm. So I went over to
Trade Union Leadership Council, TULC, here in Detroit on Grand River.
Yeah, his son is always up in there.
Mm-hmm.
But he said to me, I told him what I was trying to do. He said, you don't have to do it. Soul Day is yours. Now run with it. And I felt so honored. It was just like my father would give me his blessing to do something for the family. Okay.
Right.
And I was so enamored. We honored him. We did it at Walker's Rec Center. And at that time, I told the folks that in 2000 that we're going to take it back to Northwestern. But what happened was the COVID hit, and it slowed down everything. For the last 2 years, I wasn't going to do it. But this, when 2022 came, I said, I'm going to bring it back. And the theme is Welcome Back. And we're going to take it to the place where it all started at Northwestern High School. So Soul Day is July 30th. This coming up Saturday,
right,
from 12 to 9 o'clock. We got Larry Lee, back in the day band, Notorious. We're going to have poetry. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. The Northwestern School's marching band. It just getting back to our Black culture, what Clarence was trying to do. Clarence was a maker of men and women. He was a mentor. He was trying to. His whole thing was about the mentoring in Black culture and making sure they never forgot about what Black culture is about and what the Black culture can do with their lives. And he wanted to keep this thing among Black folks to make sure that we don't get left behind. And I'm so enamored to have met that guy. He was up in age at the time,
right?
But I still was awestruck when I met him.
Exactly. Yeah, I knew Clarence Harris as well, and back in the day, he used to bring Dr. Yosef Ben Yakinen here to Detroit to do lectures also. So this is, and we know Clarence passed away a year or two ago. Say that again?
He passed up the University of Michigan of COVID.
Okay, yeah, I thought he had COVID. Okay, yeah, so we all miss Clarence Harris. So this is a free event, and going back to Northwestern High School. So the location is 2200 West Grand Boulevard, and I'm going to bring the flyer back up here on the screen again as well. 2200 West Grand Boulevard. So explain to people why do you say going back to Northwestern High School?
Well, at the time, when I wasn't thinking about Northwestern at the time, I was just trying to get it started in 2019. But more and more I got into it, I said, this event started in 1967 and up to 2007, and it lay dormant for all those many years.
Okay.
I said, let me get started. But at the time of when we were going through the festivities, I told I told everybody, I said, we taking this back to Northwestern. And I was going to do it in 2020. I couldn't, the COVID, like I said, the pandemic hit. And then 2021, we were just trying to get through it. And so I said, this was the right time to bring it back in 2022. And the theme is called Welcome Back.
Welcome back. Okay. Now, the African History Network will be there also. I have a vendor booth so people can come check me out. I have my DVD lectures there, and I'll be registering people for my online classes. You can talk to me, ask me questions. So you're going to have Larry Lee. So you have live entertainment. It's a family-oriented event. You have Larry Lee and the Back in the Day band. Now, Larry Lee, didn't he win the Super Bowl? That's the same that Larry Lee. I know.
Well, I know Larry from the Detroit Lions. He was vice president of player development back in the day when I knew him. He probably went on to play with some other teams that played in the Super Bowl.
Because I know he played in the NFL.
Larry, he's my friend. So we're good friends.
Okay. Yeah, I know he played in the NFL. All right. So, and then you have Charles and Gwen Scales. Now, Charles and Gwen Scales are legends.
No, Charles and Gwen Scales.
Say again?
No, it's notorious. No, Charles and Gwen Scales are friends of mine, but they're not playing that old day. It's notorious. We're doing Detroit Flaming Emeralds. I'm taking them back in the day a little bit.
Okay.
And we got the UAW Gospel Choir. So it's going to be a fun-filled, family-filled day at Northwestern on the backside of the football practice field. That's where it's going to be at.
Okay, so and then you're going to have a giant bouncer as well. That's the bounce house. Is that a bounce house?
No, we're not. I'm trying to eliminate some things.
Oh, okay.
Because of liability and stuff.
Liability.
Okay?
No, that makes sense.
All I care, this is what I'm telling people, Michael.
Yeah.
Come to have some fun. Leave the alcohol in the car, your drugs in the car. Just come have some time, and let's just have a family affair.
Okay.
And my two songs I love so dear, by Sly and the Family Songs, The Family Affair. That's going to be one of the songs, and the OJ, our family reunion. This is a family affair and a family reunion.
Okay. Now, and then you have a Detroit historian speaking also?
Yes, we're still working on that, but from it's so many black historians about Northwestern, you can look in the crowd and just
right. If you want me to speak, let me know also, Keith, because I'll be there. If you want me to speak, man, because I spoke at a Black Homeschooling Conference this weekend. I spoke. I'm on Roland Martin Unfiltered every Friday. I was on the Tammy Mack Late Show on Fox Soul for Juneteenth. So I'm all over the place. How can people? And now it says, please bring chairs and blankets. So people need to bring chairs and blankets, correct?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the flyer. Okay.
Yeah.
How can people get? Go ahead. Go ahead.
In front of the stage, I might have like 200 chairs, but you never know with the sun how the sun's gonna be beaming. So I was asking for their chairs, and and if they got chance, we got areas for them. We got everything sanctioned off, and back at where the festival's gonna be held. But I'm just telling you, just come have some fun.
Exactly. Okay, so it's free. It's free and open to the public, and there'll be vendors there also. How can people get more information? Is there a phone number, website, and are you accepting donations as well if people want to financially support you, or are you a millionaire and you got everything covered?
Okay, you know me, Mike. I'm always scared. I don't do nothing in the blind,
Right.
But Courageous Inc. is a nonprofit is putting this event on.
Courageous
and
Games.
So if you want to donate, the Courageous Inc.
Courageous Inc.
It's a nonprofit that elevates kids like through sports, but we're now into sports and entertainment, part of the nonprofit world, and so you can check out the Courageous Inc. The email is courageous_inc at yahoo.com.
Okay.
Courageous_inc at yahoo.com.
Okay. And is there a phone number people can call for more information?
Yeah, 313-215-4121.
Okay.
That's my number.
And give that email address again, courageous_INC.
INC at yahoo.com.
Okay, at yahoo.com. And give the phone number also. 313, what is it?
215-4121.
215-4121. Okay, we're going to get that up on the screen also. All right. All right, Keith. Well, look, I will see you. Thanks for calling in, and I will see you.
Can I say this to you?
Yeah.
Clarence, we seem like we was on similar trajectories.
Mm-hmm.
He was mentoring kids. I'm mentoring kids. People don't know this. He went to Cass Tech first before he went to Northwestern.
Okay.
I'm not a Northwestern coach. But I'm an honorary Northwestern coach. I got most of the friends I went to Eastern Michigan with. They were my friends.
Right.
So it's not when people say, "Why are you doing this?" Because I love Black people and I love Black culture.
Exactly.
And the friends with exemplifies what Black culture was all about.
All right, Keith. Have a good night, man. We're up against a break. Okay, I'll see you Saturday, okay? All right, peace. Thanks for calling in. All right, everybody. That was Keith Williams of Soul Day 2022. So we'll see you there. Bring the family. And we'll get that flyer up at our website, TheAHNHistoryNetwork.com, TheAHNHistoryNetwork.com. Okay, we're up against a break. Listen to the African History Network show. When we come back, we'll talk about the 8th January 6th hearing. I'll let you hear some segments of Roland Martin Unfiltered where we discussed it. I'm Michael Imhotep. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hotep, everybody. Hey, this is Michael Imhotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. I'm a talk show host, researcher, lecturer, writer, and historian. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody who has attended the 11th annual Liberated Minds Black Homeschooling Education Expo. I just want to take a few minutes, and we had a great presentation that I did on Saturday. So I teach 2 online history classes. One on Saturday and one on Sunday. On Saturday, the class that I teach, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. And this is normally a 10-week online class. We deal with thousands of years of history and what leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. We can't start studying our history in slavery. Even when we study the transatlantic slave trade, which is important to study, we can't start in 1619 or in the 1440s with the Portuguese, when the Portuguese get involved in the transatlantic slave trade. We have to understand the history chronologically and deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors, who entered into the Iberian Peninsula, today known as Spain and Portugal, from North Africa in 711 AD. When we discuss the transatlantic slave trade, we have to first understand that African people are the original people of North, Central, and South America and have been in the land we call the United States at least 51,700 years. Now, the second class I teach is on Sundays, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called From the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968. Now, these classes are normally $130. They're on sale right now, $60. We do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded, so you can go back and watch it anytime. So a year from now, 2 years from now, you can go back and watch the entire class. With both of these classes, I would say the content is PG-13, so you can use this with your children as well if you want to. Also, you can advertise with the African History Network. We have 3 new advertising packages. Our current promotion is buy 1 month to get 1 month free. We have 1 million followers at our Facebook fan page, the African History Network. And with our platinum package, we'll take out ads on our Facebook fan page for you as well to help maximize your advertising campaign. And we take your 30-second to 60-second commercial, we put into the rebroadcast of our shows, and also into the audio podcast of our shows as well. We only have 20 advertising slots because we have a finite amount of advertising space. Email us at TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, TheAHNShow@TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, or call us 313-462-0003. All right, right now it's corrects wrong behavior. It's not over till we win. Wakanda forever, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace. iRedify is a Black-owned digital platform that showcases Black and Brown cultures and people. The books on the platform are written by African American authors, Afro-Caribbean authors, African authors, and so much more. Kids 14 and under can read ebooks, listen to audiobooks, and complete learning activities. Kids can even write in the books digitally. Get unlimited access to everything on the platform for only $8.99 a month at iRedify.com. Sign up for your membership today.
STEM Forward, helping our community find their place in the emerging fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Join us for our monthly live stream on our website, stemforwardedu.org. Watch, subscribe, share. Also join our mailing list to stay up to date with STEM resources and opportunities. STEM Forward, the future is now. Watch, subscribe, share.
The work that I do is larger than the fashion industry. It's larger than the art world. And I believe that I was born to bring newness into this world. I'm Mcintyre. I'm 24 years old and I'm an artist. I create everything from paintings to jewelry design, metaphysical jewelry to be specific, and fashion design. The only reason why my prom dress went viral is because people needed it. Within a few days of going viral, Notori Naughton reached out to me and she's like, I saw your dress, can you make me a dress? I was equally as shocked to be asked by a celebrity to design their dress at the age of 17. That's just one person, and the list just continues to go on to Janet Jackson, to Tyra Banks. It really hits home. That means that the discussion is happening on the grounds in real time.